got the Carolina Panthers angry.
Oh.
I'm sad. I'm not
Brother.
today. How we feeling?
Brother. Let's see. How we feeling? It's hard to be angry today when last weekend we broke Daniel Jones's neck.
You shouldn't laugh at that.
It's so good. But we're not here to talk about the damn Giants, are we, Alex? We're here because it's goddamn Fins country, and we're surrounded by the best fans in the goddamn NFL, aren't we? That's right. That's right. And what a way to say it. First of all, Miami Dolphins, first downs, stop that hua shit. It just needs to be Tua. First down. Miami Dolphins, first down. Tua. Fix that shit.
So today we have Carolina. Carolina Panthers are the worst team in the league. They have not won a game. Would be projected the first overall pick because they are the worst team in the league. Fins up,
Fins up. Take it. Whatever you want to do. Fins up.
Follow the podcast. All right. Where was I?
You were talking about the Carolina Panthers. Even though they've had 2 of the top 5 draft picks in this season, are not that great. No.
But I mean, they are the worst team in the league. I don't know if Bryce Young is playing today. Either way, it doesn't really matter. They can't protect him. They can't run the ball. Miles Sanders is out. They're starting running back. They don't have a good receiver. They don't have a good defense, really. They're just all kinds of beat up. We should just absolutely steamroll through these guys today.
All right, so out of the 2 of us, I've always said that you're the more analytical when it comes to football. What's the fucking game plan to dethrone and put these bitches back in the cage? How do you put the Panthers back in the cage, Alex?
Run the ball.
Run the ball?
Run the ball. Well, on the way here, before we started drinking and partying and eating at the tailgate today, what was I talking about? How on your fantasy team, who'd you just pick up?
I just picked up Ahmed.
Yeah.
And he's still sitting on my bench. Yes, we love, now obviously, fantasy in real life, we can't go 100% Dolphins on a fantasy team. I would love to, but it just doesn't work. But my dude has got an opportunity to show something today. But before we go to his opportunity, A-Chain, we wish you a speedy recovery, my dog. Speedy.
Yeah,
you will be missed for the next 4 weeks.
Our dude is out for at least 4 weeks with a knee injury, hamstring injury, I believe. They finally reported. So we are without him. Jeff Wilson Jr. is not back yet. So we have Raheem Mostert getting the start, and then Ahmed will be the substitute. Which, when I say run the ball, I actually think he's going to be a huge part of the offense today. This is the worst team in the league. What you don't want to do is you don't want to get Tua hurt. You don't want to get Tyreek Hill hurt. You don't want to get Jalen Waddle hurt, right? Raheem Mostert, these guys have been carrying they're going to carry us against the juggernauts later
We're live, guys. Fins up. Fins up. Live.
So,
sad and angry right there, brother.
So what you want to do?
Live.
So what you don't want to do?
I love it.
Pay attention.
Sorry.
Stop talking to him.
It's the Fin love all around. I can't help myself.
They can look. So you run the ball because you don't want to get your main priority players. If they get hurt this game, that's going to be terrible because we can beat them without them. We can probably beat them without Tua or Tyreek on the field at all.
All right, you ready for this one though? Guess who's geared up for their first Dolphin game this game, Alex? Claypool. And I don't know if you've seen the articles all week. This mother is tired of the negative stigmatism following him around. So what does that mean for us?
I hope it means they get him the ball. I hope it means they throw it to him deep. He's big and fast. That's what everybody says. He's big and fast, but I don't know if he's been in the offense long enough for them to really use him in a feature role, especially with the other guys that are there. Like,
that's fair.
Do something. Like, give him a shot, but do something. Get the fuck open. Make
fair.
A play. Tyreek may play every time. He needs some help. He's getting tired out there.
He
now that
is.
A-Chain's gone, somebody else is going to have to step up to replace the production that A-Chain had before.
I mean, one of the best things about us is not just our speed, it's our balance. Not only the next man up, and we know this as veterans, right? whatever they tell you, like, whenever the next man down, you need another job in front of you, right?
Yep.
Brother, we've got balance at that running back position. I mean, even if Mostert gets tired at 31, which he's still a beast, A-Chain, Ahmed, Gaskin.
Well, so A-Chain is different. He's a special talent. The rest of the guys, Mostert fits the offense very well because of how fast he is. Wow, that flag's going everywhere. He fits the offense so well. But everybody else, the line is playing extremely well against the lesser teams, which they should. Like, we should absolutely destroy these lesser teams the way that we are. We need to stop the turnovers. We haven't touched on that yet with Tua. He's been a kind of a turnover machine the last couple weeks. He's been turning the ball over, so we need to stop that. But other than that, yeah, that's the key to the game. Run the ball. Get these other guys involved. Don't get anybody hurt going forward. The running game, other than A-Chain, like I said, he is a Chris Johnson type level talent, but everybody else is just kind of plug and play, and they're going to run the offense because everybody's so scared of Tyreek and Jalen Waddle going over the top, right? They're so fast. Their offense goes doom. They're the scariest offense in the league. So even with A-Chain out with that over the top, the running game should be able to sustain,
The elements are working against me here.
Yeah, you got the flag going all over all these people. There's all kinds of shit going on. Jesus Christ, you're gonna make some great clips, I guess. But yeah, what are we looking forward to today in the game?
What I'm looking forward to today is part of what interests me is when you look about our offense, it's more fun to think of what can they even do to stop nothing. And we're not just saying that as Dolphin fans. I'm asking you, player, analytically wise, do they have the tools to slow down the Dolphins, and do they have the tools to stop this offense?
No, they don't have the players, they don't have the speed, they don't have at the end of the day, we're looking for one or two big plays down the field. We're going to try and run the ball, control the clock, and just get through, like I said, get through the game easy. Nobody gets hurt. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. Just because we should handedly win the game. It should be very easy. It should be very easy to win this game for us today. So I don't think you have to go too off the wall. If they really want to, they can open it up, which McDaniel might. It would make me personally sick if Tyree got hurt in a game like today. But you can't also think that way because it's a long season and you want him in every game anyway. So I guess fuck it, air it out, throw him the ball.
I agree with you, Alex. If they have to start like they did last game, where it's like you air out like the Broncos. If you feel like you're having a Broncos game, take these guys out. Right. We're heading towards week 6. We're hitting the meat of it, and I understand what opponents we're facing now, but we also have to look to the future. We have an Eagles game on their turf. Right. We've got Kansas City in foreign country, which honestly, when you think about that, the fact that we're not at Arrowhead, there's a good chance the Dolphins could beat the Chiefs.
That is a huge game. Oh my God, that's going to be so good. We were just talking about that, right? The fact that we are on a neutral ground for an away game that's not in Arrowhead, that's a huge opportunity, like you were saying, to dethrone.
And Ramsey should be healthy by then.
He should be healthy. It's prime time in front of everybody. What better place than our offense? Because we don't have a home field advantage, people. It sucks as Dolphin fans, but we don't. It's not Dolphin loud in there compared to other stadiums. It's very bougie and a lot of other team people.
I agree.
But in a neutral ground, it's just like being at home. We should be able to absolutely just have a field day against that defense.
I agree.
That has not been playing very good. I think we should be able to handedly defeat.
Our defense should be able to handle Patrick Mahomes. I'm confident saying on camera, live, our defense shouldn't have a problem, but we should be able to come up with a game plan that knocks off the Chiefs.
Patrick Mahomes has been terrible this year. Not terrible, but he's been very average this year. He's not been spectacular. I don't think we're going to have any problem in holding him to anything less than he's been doing every other game. I think as long as we can score over 25 points and hold them under 25, I feel like that's a good number. We're going to win the game. I really feel like I think our defense can do that, and I think it's very possible.
So it's funny you say that, Alex, because that's where I agree with you. Our offense is not off the mark this week, and with the opponent that we're facing, I feel like it's a good time for our defense to silence the critics. I'm not saying we're going to shoot to rankings #1 after this game, but it's more like, hey, we are the Dolphins. We've got guys like Van Ginkel. We've got great secondary. Howard. We've got amazing tools. Bradley Chubb, pick up your shit. I'm sorry, dude. For the amount that we paid you, I really expected more, and I understand that a lot of the Dolphins fans here will give you a lot of credit for what you've done, but you're supposed to be a stud, my dude. And shedding tackles and all this other crap is great, but I need to see some sacks.
Yeah, it's a shame that it's not showing up in the sack number. But, I mean, he's been playing well, I guess.
Especially going into the opponents that we have these upcoming weeks. We really, like, think of the quarterbacks we have, Alex. Jalen Hurts, Patrick Mahomes, like, and then we have a bye week after those two major games, gentlemen.
Hey, there we go. We got to play Josh Allen again, too.
Right.
So that's, I mean,
and we believe, Dolphins. We believe. We don't care what any of the critics say. You guys could do it. You really could.
I think anything. The problem is the Bills are going to be such a tough out in the division that both the Dolphins and Bills could be, 12, 13 win teams.
Yes.
And not win the division because the other team is so good. That's what's going to be really hard. So if we get stuck with a wild card because of that would really fucking suck.
But how great is it that last year we got lucky and we got to witness the game where we made them run out of time. I think it was like week 3 or 4.
Fantastic.
And it was a great game.
Yeah.
Wait, you ready for this one? Then we went to them in the snow and they didn't do so well.
Yeah.
With that being said, it's reversed this year, Alex. Buffalo finishes the season here. We're the last game for Buffalo in the heat in January.
Yeah, hopefully it's still hot. It should actually be really nice. I'm looking forward to that tailgate.
I also agree.
Hey, that's going to be nice. Today's not too bad. It was a heat warning, heat index today or something.
It's a beautiful day for football, Alex. Nice breeze. Not too hot.
Warm.
Not too chill.
I know we're white out and we're going to force them into all blacks and they're going to sweat the balls off.
I mean, why not use this weather?
The North Carolina, I know it gets warm there, but it's hot. It is hot down here. It's going to be hot on that field. That sucks.
Right.
But that's hard, man. That is our only home field advantage. Hopefully, I don't know how many out-of-town people there's going to be here today, but
I don't know, man. I mean, the bigger thing is it's an easy win, and I hate saying that word out loud, but we really need to get our shit together for the next couple coming weeks, and that's really what I like to see against the Panthers.
Right.
I really would.
I think, we've had a lot of turnovers, right? Tua has had a couple of picks. The one was a tip ball, and it was taken all the way to the fucking house. It was tipped up, but at the same time, he forced it in, right? And then nobody could catch the dude. So things like that, those are the kind of errors that are going to end our season later on, though. Right now, against lesser teams, it's not that big of a deal. Right, against the New York Giants, we're still easily able to beat them with that 100-yard pick six. Hello play. But other teams, later on in the year when we're playing Buffalo, later on in the year when we're playing Kansas City in the playoffs, those kind of mistakes are going to cost us the game, and that's going to be the deciding factor whether or not we go on or not.
What's going on, guys?
Yeah, the true religion.
I mean, the fans are fired up today, Alex. It's good to be a Miami fan this week. We're 4-1. I mean, it just feels amazing. Especially when you look at our conference. Fuck you, Bubacek. The Bills aren't doing too hot.
The Patriots are like the worst team.
I gotta take it right.
So terrible. They can't score. They can't score the ball.
How's Aaron Rodgers doing, guys?
That's rude. That's rude.
Your savior.
That's rude. Well, we're in our. Oh God, the wind's picking up. What the hell?
Tua's scrambling in our pocket over there.
He's running away. No. Get it. We got 30 seconds, Charlie.
Where can they find us, Alex? Past this live tailgate.
It's right there. It's on the bottom.
On the bottom.
It's on the bottom.
Right there. We made it simple for you guys.
Follow that.
Fins up.
Follow that.
Dolphins country. Here we are. Weeks 5. I told him 3, but 5. I meant the okay thing. I'm not an idiot. Week 6. little inebriated. We are more than halfway through the season, guys. We love you. Tune in.
Let's go have a good fucking game.
It only gets better from here.
Down.
Keep coming in.
I'm done with it. We're done.
Yes,
with the podcast.
we're done.
It's
Time to
over with
party.
today.
All work and no play makes Alex and Charlie dull.